Previously on Dungeons and Dragons. I remember that we went and fought stuff. Uh, so we finished the conversation with the Prince of Coin, and we left the town and struck out in the general direction that we were going. After getting the vial that will allow us to kill the Beast of Chaos without getting branded with the mark. We came across some dead bodies and some camels and some of the Prince of Coins men, and one of the camels split open by Renan and a baby sandworm came out, and then we had to kill all of the different sandworms, and then we came to this area and there was a mirror and a bunch of like scarabs and hard-shelled beetles, and we got 2 plates from the giant sandworm body that had been destroyed, 2 armor plates, and some teeth. And then we came here, killed another one of the big blue lapis lazuli beetles and a bunch of the small ones, and we're about to shine the light into the hole. Shine the mirror into the hole to burn all of the scarabs that are down below.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember.
We also created a drinking game.
We created a drinking
Where
game. Yes.
Lapis lazuli is mentioned, we drink.
Mhm.
We drink our coffee or our water.
Mhm.
We take a shot of whatever because it's too early for the alcohol.
Precisely. I am happy to
Speak for
drive.
yourselves. It's Father's Day.
That's true.
Also, we
I'm just drinking
discovered that if we heat up our egg baby tries to come to life. So we
Yes.
need to at some point really heat it up and let it emerge from its egg, but I'm not ready for that yet.
With Draco Fire.
No dragons. Are we forgetting anything?
That seemed pretty comprehensive to me.
We killed a bunch of things. That's what we did last week.
That is also true.
Mm-hmm.
So before we jump back into it, I left you on the previous battle map, I think, is what you're looking at. Inspiration token from last session. Who gets it?
Who doesn't have one?
Yeah, that's a better question. I think I have
I would
one.
I would love one.
Yeah, I don't have one. Draco does have one. Let's give it to Amon because he used the mirror to light things on fire. That was pretty awesome. And he temporarily gave up his eye so that Sari could talk to Horus. Yep.
About the big bad.
Yep, he was MVP last game.
No worries.
Someone just join or leave? Or
Zach is on his way.
Yeah, MEATING. All right. So you guys have destroyed the scarab swarms here on the surface. In this ancient, giant Titan graveyard, you do see that collapsed hole into a much larger cavernous space. I don't think we explored it at all, so we'll pick up kind of right here after the heat of battle if there's any post-combat. I think everybody's in pretty good shape. Maybe we did actually do some healing. Or maybe I didn't hit you hard enough.
I think you didn't hit us hard enough because I have all of my hit dice.
We wouldn't have had a chance for a short rest, but I was thinking maybe druidy spells, but he's also up there on the hill, so maybe not.
I think the fire killed almost everything. I don't think that we took very many hits.
Okay. As I will continue the narration then, as you continue to have the mirror capturing the essence of the sun and focusing it on this point, it's now starting to like burn and char a small crater in the ground next to the hole. And Amon, you can see ripplings on the surface of the concave mirror, and it's starting to spark and ting. It's glowing, red hot approaching white hot, and like the fittings that hold the mirror in place on the scepter are actually starting to melt.
No. I want to take my cloak and just cover it, just to keep it from overheating.
Okay. There's like a panicked moment of as soon as you put the cloak on, it's so white hot the cloak just immediately combusts. But after a couple of like panicked sand tosses and pats and stuff, it's too hot to touch, but at least it's not auto combusting anymore. And it seems to be cooling. You can hear the churning and roil of a swarm of creatures beneath you in that hole. And Hoppy and Oni, if you keen your ears carefully, you also can hear what sound like human cries. They sound almost lethargic or tired. But there's like painful moaning and wailing coming from the hole that is unmistakably human.
I'm not sure if I should yell down there because I don't know that I want to draw additional attention. Can I hear words or is it just people?
No, just over and over again, like not quite rhythmic, but like repetitive moaning and oh, like just slow sort of persistent pain that seems to just repeat itself over and over again. Some are high pitched, possibly feminine. Some are deeper and more gravelly, possibly masculine. But they definitely sound human, and they definitely sound like they're under stress and pain.
Mm.
And beneath it all, there's just sort of like that static sound of just chitinous chirping insects rubbing up against each other and crawling all over the stone floor below.
Okay. The plan was to move the mirror down here so that we could angle it into the hole, right?
I remember that being said.
Yeah. I think that was our group plan. So when the group gets closer with the mirror, I'm going to ask them if they think we should haul her down, but I don't want to draw any attention to us at the top of the hole until the rest of the team is in place. In case we want to give them notice first.
I'm putting up the turn order tracker, not because I want anything, I'm just removing the existing thing because I forgot to do that.
Okay.
I know some of you get suspicious when the turn order tracker shows up. We are sort of in free form. If whoever wants to move can just kind of move in the battle map, or if there's any actions you'd like to take, just wing it for now. If we hit a point where initiative is required, I'll let you know.
Okay.
And Draco and I will bring the mirror down to the edge.
Go ahead.
I'd like to stay high, like so that I can kind of see what's going on. I'd like to sneak and hide, but stay closer to them. I can't tell elevation on this map.
It is a little tricky.
So-
It's about 20 feet where you guys are, where that skull is, high to the about 20 feet low where the hole in the ground is. That bone,
Yeah,
that
I'd
hip bone provides like a nice little ramp down.
Yeah, I'd like to sneaky sneak and just stay hidden and kind of keep my wits about me. No advantage. Sorry.
I'm going to come over and ask Amon if he can direct Mike over the hole and peer down. I know that he's probably not going to be able to see much, but maybe the bird can give us vantage over what might be causing the humanoid sounds. Before we light it up.
Literally.
Yeah, I can summon Mike to give a overview. I don't think we're going to see much more than we can see just by kind of looking at the edge, just edging ourselves.
My other idea is before Draco gets here and retains control of his character and his fire guy. We have fire guy just straight up plunge down as fire guy into the hole, because if he dies, he dies. And I don't know if Draco
And
can
and
communicate with him, but maybe.
Well, when he teleports, he bursts into flames and sets a bunch of stuff on fire around him. So that could be a good thing.
So he could just fall and then go down until he
Teleport
sees
back.
and then teleport. Well, he can only teleport 15 feet, but he could at least teleport himself to the ground so that he didn't die.
I love this plan.
I mean, he's fire guy, so he's going to be showing light and he's going to be able to see, and that would give us an inkling of whether or not there are people down there.
It'll also, eliminate our element of surprise, but
if we're all in place and ready to go, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Sacrificial fire guy.
I'm gonna have Draco light my cordon of arrows on fire as well.
Reddit, do you want to be the voice of reason, or are you okay with sacrificial fire guy?
Anything that could harm Draco, I'm down for. If it will piss him off, yes, please. Light it up.
He's gonna be our eyes and ears, and as soon as we give him the okay, he's just gonna go straight, flame on, fall down the hole.
Can Fire Guy and Draco communicate telepathically?
That's what I was trying to read. I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. I feel like we would have known that before.
Spells through each other's, like he can cast touch spells through the creature, and the elemental speaks common, but I don't think, like, aside from a conversation, they don't have any kind of special communication method.
Okay.
So this is the fire guy teleporting down into the hole, landing the hole, and then just screaming, yelling to us what he sees until he's murdered, or waiting a turn and trying to teleport back up.
Well, he can only teleport 15 feet at a time, so he wouldn't be able to teleport back up, I don't think, unless it was multiple turns.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you waiting 6 seconds and trying to come back up, or is he just down there to see as much as he can see until he's dead?
He's only got 25 hit points. I think that he'll have to teleport himself to the ground in order to not die just from falling damage.
So he bamf down. There's a flash of fire at his arrival. It scorches hundreds of little quarter-sized scarabs, black with a greenish metallic sheen. The ones that aren't burned alive scatter to the corners of the room. You see 2 of the large berserk-style scarabs before the ones that have the large sickle blade arms that you fought in the city before. Casting huge lumbering shadows. You suspect that there's at least one of the giant scarabs down there. He does his best to call out what he can see, that there are human captives, like inured, trapped in some kind of leech field that seems to be drawing life and blood out of their skin. I'm going to give you guys a quick snapshot of what he sees, because this is about as quick as he'd be able to relay that information.
Could he try to teleport them out of the leech field?
He is dead now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, buddy. You'll have to get resummoned. And then he can tell us everything that he saw. Mm-hmm. Then Draco will never even know that we sacrificed his fire guy.
Oh.
Except he's going to ask where his other wild shape charge went.
Oh, right. We won't.
Oh, he'll know.
Okay. I'm resummoning fire guy so that he can tell us what he did.
Ooh, that's another interesting question. Is it the same fire elemental, or is it a random fire elemental?
I don't know, and I wasn't sure.
That's what I was just thinking.
If he would retain the information when we resummoned him. I decided not to ask before we sent him down.
We're not all the same,
I wasn't
racist.
Sure I was going to like the answer.
I assume it's one with whom he has a personal connection, so I would say it's probably the same guy. But it is an interesting thought experiment. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
You get what he saw. I gave it to you, and I showed you a small little snippet of what awaits you down there. Like tons and tons and tons of juvenile, still like recently hatched scarabs. Couple of the big boys, and then one of the giant siege engine scarabs for sure. The blue precious gemstone covered ones. Has a name, I just can't remember it right now.
Can he describe the leach field location with enough detail that we might be able to angle the mirror down? Well, we know we can put it down the hole, right? Because all of the scarabs that are around the inside of the hole, there's no humans there, so we can kill all of them. Is the leach field directly under the hole? Like, is there a chance
No,
that we're going to
it's
angle?
tucked away in the far. Like if we just express cardinality as the top of the map is north, then in the very very far southeastern corner is where he saw those humans being
So there's
leached.
very little chance that we would hit the
Correct.
civilians underground. Okay.
Exploring the possibility, like looking at the angle of incidence based on where the sun is and where the mirror could be placed, you could not use the mirror to burn the leech field, because there's no way the mirror above the ground could reach that angle, that depth into the cave, and if you were to move the mirror underground, it no longer has connection to the sun with which to reflect enough energy to burn stuff.
Let's do it. Flame
Do
on.
What time of day is it, real quick?
It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, towards setting sun.
Damn. Okay. I was thinking if it was close enough to noon, we could just wait until the sun was directly overhead and then bring the mirror down and use it as a weapon. But if it's already past noon, it's.
Is there a druid spell for sunlight?
I have daylight.
Oh, so could you cast daylight into the mirror? Would we be able to use that down below?
The intensity would be insufficient to burn like we've been using it.
Ah.
You could certainly use the mirror to reflect the light aspect of it, but it doesn't. He can't literally create a pocket fusion thorn.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello.
Not at this level.
Once you are logged in and ready to go, let us know. I have your character sheet open. Also, normally you would pilot Hoppy. Would you like to do that, or do you want me to pilot Hoppy today?
If you wouldn't mind, it'd be
Yeah.
cool if you would at the moment. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
So what's his name?
It was for a gig I've been working on, or I'll be working on in next month. They had an early morning meeting today. I was like, okay, I can do it if I can get done by 9. It got pushed. I'm like, okay, I gotta leave. So sorry, guys.
No worries.
Is it for filming or like web security?
Filming, or it's a entertainment gig, because it's still what's paying the bills at the moment.
Do that. All right. You didn't miss much. We are contemplating how best to handle the hole full of scarabs. A brave soul explored the hole to get us a brief little bit of reconnaissance. It's covered with recently hatched baby scarabs, a few of the adult sickle-bladed berserker scarabs, at least one giant lapis lazuli scarab, and in the southwestern or southeastern corner of the map there was a large like field of energy that's leeching blood and life force from some captured humans that are currently like wailing and moaning in pain and distress. I think the current thinking is to use the mirror, which we've moved down to the edge of the platform, to just kind of solar beam down in there and burn away as much of a safe landing spot as we can. And then I assume Geronimo in.
That sounds like a nice plan. I like it.
We don't really have a good way to get down that far unless Dimension Door only works for Renan and one other person, right?
And it's line of sight, I believe.
How are we going to get down there?
Don't we got rope? Don't we always carry rope?
We do always have lots of rope.
I hope
Oh, we're
our,
gonna burn
I
it
hope our
first.
rope doesn't burn.
We'll burn it out first, and then we can,
Okay. I like that plan.
yeah, repel.
Your taste buds can't repel flavor of that magnitude.
Oh.
Just one. Oh, fuck you, roll 20. Sorry, it's giving me a fit. Alright, I have moved your characters to the subterranean map. I know that you're not there yet, but this will allow you all to easily see and move things around, and then I'll drop the...
Go back up. Go back up. Go back up.
Like, we're gonna die if we try to fight all of these things. You know that, right?
No, they're one-hit
This is
wonders.
scary.
Watch.
Mm.
Well, some of this stuff will die from the fire, right? So we're likely going to have to fight this stuff down here, maybe a couple of these, and all of this.
Alright. Again, you guys are not on this map yet,
Right.
so we can place the sunburst kind of wherever you want to in this range. Like, that's like the... about as far into the cave as you're going to be able to get is to this rib cage, all the way back to the wall, and then to the north part in that, anywhere in that sort of circular range.
My
Where do you
call is
wanna
like right in this area. It hits more people.
Well, and we can
We can move it around, though.
right? Yeah. To
Yeah,
try to
I just
clear
want to
out
like
that whole area.
like a power washer,
Nice.
just like a
Oh,
power
okay.
washer, just kind of just go back and forth.
Nice even pace.
Yeah.
So for the purposes of our first explosion, do you like Draco's suggestion, or do you want to put it somewhere else? Amon, you are piloting this, so it is
Yeah,
your call.
I'll put it where it will do the most initial damage, and then just kind of sweep and swirl.
Okay. It is still like exceedingly warm to the touch, but it's no longer red hot in the literal sense. As you focus
I'll wrap my
the light,
hands with cloth too, just to kind of
smart,
hold.
it begins to channel and glow and hum again, and then the beam coalesces, firing down into the hole. Roll 8d6 for me.
A
Fire in the
lot.
hole.
Hi.
24.
You all like Mexican food? Cause fire hole.
You like Johnny Cash? Goes Ring of Fire.
Nice. Two of the swarms of newborn scarabs are just immediately like vaporized, incinerated, and the two larger swarms of adult scarabs go to very low HP.
Nice.
At this point, I'd like to roll initiative so we can determine what happens next.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
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 How's it going?
Hi guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey guys.
Oh, that's right. I gotta click it on the sheet itself.
Nice.
Wasted that roll. Good job.
Wow.
Get it out of the way now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't have Hoppy's character selected. I'm sorry. I did change my name when I was casting, but I didn't have his token selected.
But still 13, 4. Oh, yeah. Gets for all this extra stuff. That's right.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, because I had my character selected, so it overwrote mine. I'm 11.14, and he's 13.14.
All right. Amon lenses the weaponized solar device into the hole. You can smell like sort of like a burning hair, half gratifying, half gross smell steam and smoke billowing up from the hole. Draco, you're the first to react. You can hear them screaming, and you can hear like carapaces popping and exploding.
And that smell, we can all just have that nice, disgusting smell. So what I'll do is to work on top of that.
Make it worse.
Yes. Okay. Really was not expecting to roll that, but I will do erupting earth. Actually, no. I should wait until I get inside so I can see all the way in there. Or is this? Or are we jumped in? Are we looking down the hole, or are we in the hole?
At the moment, everybody's still at the top looking in.
Okay, at the top looking in, and like you said, we can only see about this area. It's about the
like halfway, 3/4 of the way through that rib cage.
Gotcha.
That circle. Yep.
Okay, then I won't go too crazy. I will do. I keep it simple. Scorching ray. I will aim for the guys right where we're going to be dropping in at. This will be the first one.
Okay.
Scorching ray. A 1. A 2. And a 3.
Oh, that sucks.
Plus the extra
no,
die of damage
exactly.
because you have fire guy out.
Oh, look at you. I forgot about that.
I only remember because Mark remembers every time I pilot Draco. And he's always reminding me, you have to remember to roll the dice.
So, got all those. It says fire dude is out. I got a question. Is he dead yet, or is the guy still alive?
So are you casting it at a level where you get 4 rays? Are you casting it at second level? Because I see 4 rolls.
That's right, because it's... Sorry, let me get rid of... Yeah, it's 3.
One of them was an extra damage roll,
So
just for the damage.
Hold on. Of course, it's 2d6, so I need to do 1d6. So
it is dead on board, but what I need to know is if the bonus fire damage is 5 or greater, then technically that last one for 5 can hit something else. Oh no, it can't. All right. So this one's just dead.
Okay, he just did. So then, fire dude, since he's awesome fire dude, he will flame seed this guy.
Copy.
He is
Flame
awesome
seed.
fire dude. I think fire dude should get the inspiration token for this round.
Yes, a very heroic fire guy. He does deal 6 points of fire damage. It seems more effective than normal. The swarm dissipates and starts burning. Like, they're so chaotic, the ones that are on fire are running into others, setting them on fire.
Nice.
Any movement from Draco?
No, I'm not dropping in first. Next.
Smart. Especially with swarmers around.
Yes, exactly.
Running, I think you were still, like, in the elevated position on that hip joint. You don't have to be, but that's just where we left off. What would you like to do this round?
Yeah, because I can't see in the hole at all, right?
Not without getting much closer.
Okay, so I'll get much closer so that I can see down in the hole.
Okay.
And then I'll attempt to shoot one. If roll 20 will work.
Woo! Nice.
One of the juvenile swarms or one of the adult swarms?
Adult swarms. Probably purple, right?
Sure. That is plenty good to kill it dead.
And then
that's move in action. On my turn, you can hear something deep and lumbering moving in the cavern, but you don't see it yet. It is Hapi's turn.
Okay. So we put the rope out, or does he need to do that on his action so that he can go down the hole?
So far, no one has done anything with a rope or a jump or anything else. We've just set things on fire from the top.
How many feet is it down into the hole? Is it enough that we need the rope?
I mean, it depends on whether or not you are comfortable taking a little bit of fall damage. It's about 18 feet, which in the game we just round up to 20, which would be without an athletics check. Worst case scenario is 2d6 of bludgeoning damage.
His athletics is pretty high.
And
Feeling
it's
pretty
Hoppy.
comfortable that he would probably just jump down without second guessing it.
Horns first. He had horns first. It just
Probably. Okay, so Hoppy is going to
And you gotta yell Hoppy
superhero
smash.
landing into the hole. You said athletics check?
Rough on the joints, but yeah.
That's right.
I don't know why he has advantage on. Probably for attacks. So
Perhaps you shouldn't if you don't know why.
I'm guessing a 13 doesn't. He's gonna take some damage.
So technically, I was looking for a 15 to negotiate that, like either chimney sliding down or just making it like a leap. He does a little bit of clumsiness, and he's going to take 4 points of bludgeoning.
But is this like somewhere around where he would have landed?
Yeah, you can land anywhere you would like within like 4 squares of where I'm pinging. It's a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he's probably going to want to land away from the fire and in combat with these two.
Seems good.
And does he get advantage? I'm sorry, I don't know how to play him super well.
If he plays recklessly, a barbarian in any state, raged or not, can give his foes advantage on attack rolls in exchange for making his attacks with advantage.
He does
He usually
have
does that.
rage counters, so I'm gonna go ahead and go enraged. That gives him advantage. And how many attacks can he do?
2, since you've used your bonus action to initiate the rage.
Okay. And would I use that with Great Weapon Master?
These seem to have a lower AC, so there's probably no reason not to.
Okay. And I'm gonna go Warglaive 1. 21.
That's a hit.
Great.
Except you didn't turn on the damage. So it should be 10 slashing, 3 rage, plus 10 bonus for Great Weapon Mastery. So that's 23.
Oh, I put the click mark. Oh, I see. I didn't do it for the damage modifier, just for the attack.
Not important. He's dead.
Sorry. Okay. And then can I Weapon Glaive again on red, or does he only get
You
one
can.
of those? I can. Okay. Oh, 10.
Oh, 10 misses, unfortunately.
That's not gonna do it. Okay. Well, it was a little bit of a rocky landing, so it's probably a little off guard.
It is Swarm turn. The 3 swarms that are there. Good thing, I guess, he's a barbarian. I don't know why this is giving me such a headache today. Is anybody else's Roll20 like lagging balls?
Oh, a bit, yeah.
Mine is.
Well, all the papas are playing, today, so.
True. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. All will be made with advantage, and all will be made against Happy. We'll start with the 2 that are damaged.
Nope.
And then the
Look at those beautiful
3
rolls.
that are not.
Nope. That one.
Oh.
Oh, for 12.
And that one.
Ew. 23.
6 and 5 is a total of 11.
11.
And it is Amon's turn.
All right. I am going to delay my action and cover try and cool down the mirror for a second while I'm waiting for one of these larger things to come into view. I think they're going to try and come after the people who are down in the pit. So if we can almost use them as bait, I want to wait and then blast them once they come into view.
Mhm.
Nice.
Sounds good to me.
That'll be my turn.
Oni, your turn. The fire beam in the hole has temporarily dissipated. You
Okay.
suspect you
I
know
can
what
move
Amon's
here
got planned.
without taking any damage. Is that correct?
That's correct, yep.
Okay. I'm going to start by attacking this one with my first attack.
Okay.
Oh, so I have to go down the hole because I'm not technically down the hole yet. So I'm gonna roll athletics.
With a remarkable athlete, I don't think a roll is required.
Okay.
I don't think you can fail.
Remarkable athlete. Remarkable athlete. Okay. Then I'm going to hit the one below me first. Does 14 hit?
Check on that. It does.
Great. Does 11 damage kill it?
It does not. Actually, it does.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know these very well, and I had to look.
That's okay. I'm gonna attack blue next. 28
Definitely
hits.
yes.
Okay. And 22 definitely hits. So
And dead.
21 damage. Awesome. Okay. That is my turn. Trying to decide if I want to move into melee with this one. With my last little bit of movement. Just so that way there's someone else there. It's not just Hoppy. And that's my turn.
Sounds good. We are back at the top. Round 2 starts with Draco.
Okay. So we got our tanks down in there. We can't see too much further than what they can see, or what's surrounded by them, right?
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna try to climb down with the rope. I'm not jumping like an idiot because I'm too fragile. So is that an action all in itself?
It'll count as your movement. Are you proficient in athletics?
See, my name is Draco. My athletics is, let's see, it's 0, so no.
All right. It is an athletics check, DC of 10 for you then. If you are proficient, no check, but since you're not familiar with climbing ropes, oh no.
Oh no.
They explain to you, like, if you sort of wrap it around your butt and use it like a rappelling rope, if you just squeeze tightly, you can sort of
I
increase
squeezed my
that friction
butt.
and slow yourself down a little bit.
I squeezed
You
my
decide
butt. It didn't work.
to go with no resistance, which it occurs to you now is basically just free fall.
Oh, wait. I'll do inspiration token because I could get hurt.
You could
So-
get hurt. That's true.
So yeah, I'm gonna try this again. It's like that, but better. See, there you go.
Much
Like that.
better. Yep. Mhm. You thought about how badly that could have gone. After
Yeah.
some reflection, decide to grasp the rope firmly.
So now no more inspiration token. Oh well, that's better. Okay,
You are
so now
anywhere you want to be within 4-ish squares of here.
so I will be. I like that I'm here in the back area, but now I see these scary big guys over here.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm going to. Yeah, I can definitely do that. So I'm going to do a cool little spell. I'll do the erupting earth spell in that area that I just selected, like right here. Erupting earth. A level 3 spell. Cast it. Go.
Hi, buddy.
So they need a DC 17 for half damage. Over here. So try and get the big guy out of the way, or get stuck a little bit.
It's Dex. I do not succeed.
Nope, 17 needed. So they take 21 bludgeoning. In a 20-foot area.
Let me see if I can find a template for you. Is it a circle?
What it says
Cube.
here is a cube, which is very weird in a way. I mean, it probably makes it easier for the squares here, but there you go.
Like that.
I know I will go over to the big guy a little bit more, so
That way.
there you go. Yeah. Perfect.
And does it persist? I don't know very well.
It becomes difficult terrain to clear,
Thought so.
and yeah, there you go.
Well, Yahoo. Anything else from Draco?
Uh,
Pretty good turn.
Draco's cool, but little fire dude, he's gonna flame seed the big guy, because gotta hurt the big guy. With 5.
It does hit for 5. And that's a full turn.
That is.
Renan Draco has rappelled down the hole. You hear the cavitation from a massive earthquake. It's your turn.
Okay, and so far the only people that have gone down the hole are Oni, Hoppy, and Draco, correct?
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay, I would like to acrobat down.
Okay. You're proficient in it, so that's no problem. You can just kind of like, slide down the wall using your dagger to slow yourself enough that you don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I'll slide here. Can I see these things once I get down?
Yes, the large guys that are sort of this area here between these two boulders is sort of like a choke point. These boulders are tall
Okay.
enough that they're gonna have to sort of crawl in that space between them. There's no over that space for something as large as they are.
Oh my god.
17 does hit, and I see
All
6
I can do
points.
is sit. Mm-hmm.
It is my turn now. So we have a triggering event, I suspect.
As he
Come
ran
on,
so quickly.
if you want to.
No,
He's got a
thank you.
movement of 40, so he costs 2 squares to get out of the thing, and then 2 more to move. The thing is now in range of Renan, and it's also technically in range of the mirror. Are you going to unveil the mirror to burn the large lapis scarab, or are you going to wait for a better opportunity where there's potentially no friendly fire?
If Renan is too close to danger, I will wait a little bit longer.
You should yell at us to let us know.
Yeah, Renan, get out of the way!
Then the lapis scarab will attack her, being as she is the closest. It will use its fist attack, clenched fist, not
Actually,
anything gross.
If the thing's gonna actually attack her, and I have a way of hitting it, even if it's not ideal, I would protect Renan. So after its attack, I would attack.
Sure. I think 11 definitely misses her, but I'm fairly certain that a 20 hits. Renan will take 14 points. So I've gone ahead and marked off for her. You can uncover the mirror.
Shazam.
It's bright.
Again, the large stone here and here sort of create like line of sight blocks for you. So where the laser is basically the best place for it. If you want to hit the creature, although you will note that that's also hitting Fire Guy Draco and Renan.
Yeah, I want to try to keep everyone else safe, even if it's not ideal placement.
Okay. Renan, Fire Guy, and Draco, please make dexterity saving throws as the solar beam of death is turned on to burn away the lapis scarab, but you guys can feel your skin start to immediately crinkle and burn in the periphery of the solar disk of death.
What a. Okay, then. Fire dude. Go fire, dude.
Fire Dude will take none because he's resistant to fire damage and made his save. You will take none because you're resistant to fire damage and made your save. Renan, with double 12s, you are going to take some fire damage, although I think you can take half just by virtue of being a rogue. So, Amon, if you can roll 8d6 for me.
Oops.
Then Renan, you take 15
Damn,
fire
nice.
damage, and the Scarab takes 45 points of fire damage. And immediately starts to cook inside of its own carapace. I guess Hoppy's turn.
Sorry, I was muted. All right, Hoppy, my friend. He's going to attack Pink first with one of these. That should do.
Yes, that's dead.
And then he's going to pivot to this one.
Dead.
That should do.
Because he has his bonus action available this turn, anytime he crits or kills something, he can use his bonus action to make a free attack.
Great.
So
He's
you have
going to attack
another
this
attack.
guy. Thanks.
You can show
Dead.
off. What's
Hoppy's on a roll.
God, this guy
All right.
stealing all the glory.
Then he's going to zip over here and get into combat. He's not taking fire damage here, right?
I think
Early
If he
missing.
will be, I'll move him here.
You can't really be there. That stone column goes almost to the ceiling.
I see.
I
I just want to try to position him in between Renan and the bug.
Yeah, technically where he is in the square where the fire damage, where the laser is burning presently.
Ugh. All right.
So if you have movement left, he can move away later, risking, like, if he doesn't kill the Scarab, then he'll risk an opportunity attack. But it's only if the laser is there and you're moving in, you're only gonna take damage if you end your turn there.
Because he killed that, can he attack again?
No, because he only
I
has
didn't
one
think
bonus.
so. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the other option is he hasn't moved at all, so he's got 40 speed. Could he move through the bug on this side to not be in the fire?
Yes, but he has to make an athletics check.
Okay,
And
he's
if he
proficient
fails,
in it,
he doesn't.
so
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Does he get advantage on the athletics check?
I believe while he's raging, he gets advantage on all athletics checks. Yeah.
To be here, out of
Dang.
the fire, but on the other side of the bug, so that he can try to get it. Okay.
We usually see these as like rolling between something giant's legs or like, parrying. I prefer to think of it's just kind of like picking up the right half of the beetle while he walks under it and then setting the beetle down again.
So just a heads up, Hoppy, we got this area right here. It's collapsed earth that I,
Okay.
did some damage. So it's slower moving right here.
All right. So
Difficult
he'll stop
terrain.
right where he's at. He's not in the collapsed earth,
Right.
but he is in a good spot. Okay. Thank you.
Amon, it is your turn. You can continue blasting the laser if you want to, forcing everybody in that radius again to make dexterity saving throws.
So
You can cover it or you can move it.
No.
nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Everyone's sorry. We got to the pig feet portion of the book. It's his
Nice.
favorite part. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to reposition it so that it does as little damage to my allies as possible, but I don't know that I'll be able to do too much.
You really.
Shy.
I guess maybe you could move it one over.
Good.
Not really. No, it's kind of in the position. If you move it at all, you really can't hit the creature.
Right.
So I think
so
it's now whether or not the collateral damage is worth the extra fire vulnerable damage.
it seems like it is, but You know,
As long as Draco makes his saves, you're doing 3 to 1. Unfortunately, the 1 ratio is to Renan, but
it's to Renan. Yeah, yeah. It's keep it blasting.
all right. Roll 8d6 for me, and then the same 3 people, Renan, Fire Guy, and Draco, make dexterity checks for me.
Thank y'all.
Fucking asshole, Caleb.
Damn it! I hate you,
I'm
Caleb.
helping. I'm helping. You guys
my
jumped down the
goodness.
hole that I was. You guys jumped down the fire hole.
Mhm. You get
You
what
just
you get in
you
a
could
fire
have
hole.
just not moved it, you dumbass. Just one fucking round.
I didn't move it. I literally didn't.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I thought you moved
it's
it.
one more round of that, and it will certainly be dead. Unfortunately, everybody's gonna take half of the damage. Draco and Fire Guy missed their saves but are resistant to fire, and Renan missed her save but can take half anyway. So each of you take 12 points of fire damage.
Damn.
You also notice, Amon, again that the mirror is getting like exceedingly hot, like starting to melt the bearings again, and getting like that ting 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 as portions of the mirror begin to crack and fracture. It's
Yeah.
your call. Next turn you'll have a decision to make.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna. I mean, if I have the ability to like just have my like fire it and then cover it, I would do that. But if I have to wait until my next turn to cover it, then
I need
that's what I
Sorry
would
to
do.
heal me.
Oh, we
Okay.
forgot about sorry.
Oh yeah, we're sorry.
Yep.
Yep.
Because
That's
she's
why
not on
I'm
the
saying.
table. I appreciate that. Thanks, Michelle.
I
Oni,
think
your turn, and
we're
then
on
Thorny.
round 3,
Okay.
so we should get 2 rounds of Sorry help per heal.
Am I able to
I'm sorry.
pull Renan behind me as an action?
You
Almost
can lift
certainly
me.
yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if she wants to resist for some reason, it would be a contested roll. But if she's going to let you drag her, that's no problem. I am tempted to let you use that as an interact ability rather than an action.
Okay. Because she's standing right next to me and obviously I would want to protect her, so I would move her bodily to either behind me or somewhere away from like Renan, I'll let you decide if you want to be here or here. Like you can put yourself someplace else, but I'd like to use some type of action to do that
Yeah,
because
I think I'm fine with that. As long as it's not going to be more than like a square, I think using that as like your interact with the environment action is fine, which still gives you your action for attacking if you want.
Okay.
Renan does say, "Don't push me, push a push pop."
I would expect nothing less.
All right.
Sorry, Draco, you're
And
kind of on
says,
your
"Oh
own,
yeah,
but you
throw
have a
me
lot of hit
around, Oni."
points. And then I'm going to remarkable athlete through this guy to here. I am not worried because I have
Yep, your sand ability to move through difficult earthen terrain.
yeah, I was just looking to Earthwalk. So that won't be difficult for me, but I do want to attack this guy. So how many attacks do I get since I interacted with Renan? Do I get all 3?
Yeah.
Okay, and I wasn't sure if we were considering that like a bonus action.
Technically, everybody gets an ability called interact, which is like the ability to yell a thing or flip a switch or open a door. I think like just moving her 5 feet away is that level of interaction.
Does 15
22 hits.
kill it?
15 is not enough to kill it.
Okay. How about
17 hits, and 13 is also not enough to kill it.
Okay.
It is at 4 hit points.
Well,
So
14 should do it then.
It certainly does.
I'm gonna chop its head off. I think I'll move the rest of my movement to get into combat with this guy so that it doesn't try to get to Renan and Draco and end my turn there.
Well, really, it hasn't done anything to us. It's all been Amon.
Okay.
Amon's been the one doing all the damage to the team.
Oh.
The swarm does swarm things. I think I'll go there and there. So I'll be making 2 attacks on each of you with advantage. I think Hoppy takes 5 points. And does 21 hit you? Yeah, right? You're only 18, Meg?
I am only 18. Yes.
You take 7. 5 for Hoppy, 7 for you.
Okay.
At 0, we can have Sari heal Renan. For 9 points. And as her action, she draws the ghostly, like spectral form of a guardian spirit out of her breastplate. It looks like a small miniature armored woman, and places it on your chest, Renan, and you are now covered in a layer of like hoarfrost. This thin layer of ice coats your entire body. It's cool to your touch, but you get the impression that it will be very, very detrimental to someone else who touches you. You have essentially gained the armor of Agathis.
Please try and eat me, bugs, you bitches.
Wow, Hoarfrost. It's fitting.
Draco, to start us off.
I would get the hell out of this, nice little fire beam that's, coming down at me.
All Amon was saying. You don't have to stand in the fire.
I was there
Haven't
before
even
the
started
fire
the
was.
fire.
All right,
Needed
got out of the
for
way.
fire.
Then I'm gonna do. I do a moonbeam. Aim at this guy first. Is that my moonbeam? Yeah, right there. Actually, since it's in the way, I want to see if I can get both of the guys in. So yeah, there you go. Bink for 10. Or they gotta get a DC of 17 Constitution save.
Easy.
Yep, they didn't do it. How are they doing a good job against these swarms? Swarms usually suck for me. All right, and then we got Fire Dude doing what am I doing with that? Doing Flame Seed. Flame Seed for the nearest one.
Hit and kill.
Nice.
And then that's the Mia turn.
Renan, it's your turn.
All right. Not move. I was moved. So, I would like to shoot this person. This thing, not person. I feel like I need to say that.
I think it's going to have cover because of the curvature of this rock here. Which means the attacker
I
will be
wasn't sure.
disadvantaged.
Which
You
means just
could
regular.
climb the rock.
It goes to the ceiling.
If I move, it defeats the purpose if I move.
Remind me next round to give you flaming arrows.
So I'm actually just gonna move now.
Careful, there's fire from your brother.
I know, he's stupid. I can move here and still shoot him, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's still gonna be normal because I moved.
Now it makes it hard to give you fire arrows, just saying.
I don't want your stupid fire arrows. Shut up.
That is a hit.
Think of how much more damage it would have done if they were on fire.
You do qualify for sneak because Oni's in melee with it if you want to do the extra.
Oh, I do want that. Thank you.
Nice. Why is it blue?
Because she has critical misses and critical hits. She's rolled 2 1s and a 6.
I've never seen that before.
Wow.
That's its.
They're
Okay.
saying.
I'd never seen that before. Thank you.
It
Yeah.
normally cheers or jeers, but this one was a meh.
That's as mediocre as you go. Like, you did it. I guess.
I'm
Well-
not gonna sniff at 24 damage. That's awesome.
Excellent. Power sliding past the fire beam, you shoot right into its carapace. It reels, going, "Oh, what an average hit!"
That mediocre.
The big boy scarab will now make 2 sort of pounding attacks as it just brings its giant muscular fists down on Oni. No advantage
And it
though.
will-
It can
It will miss.
try.
Both.
The 20 hit, right?
The 20 does hit. I am going to Wall
Wall
of
of
Steel.
Steel.
Yes.
React.
Oh, I did it
You
as
take
Hoppy.
7. Oh yeah, make sure you do it correctly. Because your attack is better than his attack.
Oh. Okay, doke.
Well, in theory.
2d8 plus 10. No, it was rolling the same thing.
Oh.
I clicked it on Oni's thing. I just had my cast
sure,
as.
sure.
Can I
Alright,
take the
misunderstood.
17?
Yeah. You take 7 points of like bleed through damage as you Wonder Woman it, but get battered all the same a little bit.
Yep.
That was his turn. Ren with her sightline and Oni where you are in the cave, you can see 2 of those like berserkers that we dealt with before guarding a clutch of humans that have been gathered here. There's like a nettle that they have weaved of like thorny branches around them, sort of creating like a holding pen, and they are systematically being fed a couple at a time into this pool that leeches life from them in the form of like draining blood right out through their skin and eyes until they're just desiccated husks. And at the center there, you can see a massive, particularly matronly looking scarab beetle that has reflective, almost metallic black carapace with gold inlay and like blue opalescent wings. It is larger than the lapis bugs you fought before.
So these things are taking people from this circle and putting them in here.
Yep.
Okay, so we need to kill those so they stop taking people.
The blue humanoids in that red circle are the ones currently being drained.
Okay.
You recognize one of them in the north as being probably one of the Magi. He has the same kind of outfit and attire as the people you have found before.
Did they have a lot of hit points, you guys?
No.
Do you remember?
The
No?
ones in the circle are nearly dead.
No, he was asking about
No, I'm
these guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Those guys.
they are pretty robust.
Okay.
Like it more than one turn usually. It is Hoppy's turn.
Okay. He's gonna start by trying to obliterate that guy.
Yeah, while that Drake will get any value on his moonbeam.
Right.
Well, I mean, Hoppy wouldn't move until everything was dead, so
Oh, I don't disagree.
nope.
You know,
not
he
gonna
just
do
wanted to steal glory from everybody. You know, that's what Hoppy does.
it. Can he do one more attack since that didn't hit?
He can. I mean, he can because that's his action.
That hit.
That does, and he is
Kills
dead.
it, so he can move to another one and kill another one.
Well, he can
If he
attack
can
another
hit.
one. We'll see.
Hey, he kills another one.
He does.
Can he try to kill this one?
Unfortunately, he's out of actions now. That
Oh,
was
okay.
2 actions and a
It's
bonus.
not like repetitive. He gets to keep doing it as long as he kills something. Okay.
No.
Damn,
'cause-
that would be cool.
They it would be really neat, but they I think foresaw that possibility and said you get a bonus action attack, which
Okay. Perfect.
only
I think he's done. I don't think he'll move. Oh, I guess maybe he'd move into combat with the big guy.
there's an old D&D 3rd edition build that focused around a feat called Cleave, which basically does exactly what you were hoping that did.
But cleave isn't a thing anymore.
No, it used to
Okay.
be. one of our favorite things, where you would just we'd try to set up the possibility for Brian's Barbarian to just then one-shot 7 or 8 things in a row.
That'd be amazing.
All right, it is Amon's turn. We're coming up towards the end of round 3 now. You have the decision to make now, Amon. The mirror is sputtering and popping, starting to crack.
It's not killing anything anymore.
Well, I'm gonna just kind of push it over, cover it with some sand, and then I want to jump down the hole.
Okay. Amon, go down the hole.
I'm proficient in athletics.
No roll is required.
You guys are showing off now.
We're just all
How to use
remarkable athletes except for you.
I had to use the inspiration token to not die falling down there. And then, I was A-okay until Amon hits me with his fire beam.
Mhm.
Treated me like a little ant.
And then I'm going to cast flame arrows as my turn.
Sweet.
And that's it for me.
Oniara.
Okay, I'm going to start by casting Compelled Duel on this one as my bonus action, so I'll only get 2 attacks. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw or be drawn to me.
Oh, he's seen you. He's already drawn to you.
Is
Does
that-
an 8 do anything?
Mm,
Is that good?
I'm guessing not. I don't actually see what the spell save needs to be, but
I promise it's somewhere on your character sheet.
well, look at my character sheet. Spell save DC is 0.
Hey, it did it.
What do I get if I find it?
Ooh.
You get to tell me where it lives so that I know where to look for it in the future.
Uh,
You were so smug.
No, I'm gonna find it. We have a lot of things to scroll through. Perhaps, or I should take some things away. This seems like you have too many.
No. Don't touch my things.
Lastly, the Blade of the Challenger allows the wielder to 3 times per long rest create an effect identical to a Compelled Duel with a Wisdom save DC of 15
Where is that?
on the magic item sheet that describes what your Blade of the Challenger can do.
Blade of
Caleb,
the
can you come here, please? Caleb.
I don't think he heard you.
I don't think so either.
Nope. He goes, oh, must be me. I must be go over here.
What was the save?
15?
15.
I missed
Okay,
by
so it missed.
half.
So it is now drawn to me. I don't know if that means it will physically move to me during its next turn, but could you put a symbol on this one since that's the one that's been compelled? Excellent, thank you. And then I only get 2 golden attacks, so I'm going to start here. Ah!
Yep.
That'll do. Give me a 79.
That seems good.
Oh, you dropped your sword. Oh, wait.
It gets stuck in the dead bug, and the dead bug is still on my sword when I attack the second time.
Adding extra blunt damage.
I
to
like
the-
this. I like this.
One of those ones where it's not really appropriate for this scenario, so we're going to get a little creative.
How about, like we said, it gets stuck on her sword, so she's get extra bludgeoning damage next time she uses it. Just one time.
What you rolled was that the target is now surprised until the end of their next turn, but he's also
Yeah.
dead. So that's a nothing.
Could
He's
that
very
surprise the
surprised.
big one? Because it's like, oh my gosh.
I was going to say I'd let you knock him prone.
The big guy?
Yeah.
All
If
right.
you want to, like, belly him up.
Sure. Does that mean I
Hooray!
get advantage on my second attack? Because
It
he's
does.
prone? Nice.
That is correct.
Let's do it again. No, 15. Wow, what a waste. For 14 damage if 15 hits.
It does, and
Great.
14.
Oni is done.
A 15 for 14. It is Draco's turn. Start of. Oh no, sorry.
Ori's.
Sorry.
Turn. Help, harm, or heal.
She can heal because
Renan
Renan
more.
is still looking dead.
Mm-hmm.
Another. Oh, jeez. 2 1s. Another 7 points of healing to Renan. I'll add. And it is Draco's turn. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. So, question: should I be like an Amon and take my moonbeam and burn through your teammates as I get to the big
Have it
guy?
go the roundabout way to get where it's
Uh,
going.
They
Please
can only
and
go
thank
60
you.
feet at a
Your
time. They
tanks
can only go 60
appreciate
feet.
you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I heard you say Renan. I was dealing with a very angry teenager. So what is happening?
You
Did I
got
miss
You got
something?
healed. I put it on your sheet already. Sorry, healed you, but did a very poor job at it, rolling 2 1s and a 5.
Thank you for the 7. Sorry. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry
So-
about that.
So basically, I should just cancel out my moonbeam. Then we're saying, right? Because you guys don't want to get hit by it.
Well,
That's why I try to put it on.
Don't burn me with
Couldn't you
wounds.
move it up and around this way? If it can go 70?
60.
60? I feel like you could probably just take a roundabout way to get there.
For what it's worth, I believe Moonbeam only functions that characters who start their turn or end their turn, something. So like, it's not going to damage you as he's moving it.
Oh, okay. So then it's fine then if I just go drag it onto it.
Yeah, I mean there might be something written that I don't understand about that, but I think Moonbeam only checks for damage at the start of each character's turn or at the end of each character's turn. I'd have to read, but it's certainly not just when you move it.
Okay, so my action then is to take it and put it right on this guy. Whoop. And then he gets the nice little moonbeam DC again.
On his belly.
Get
Oh.
DC 16.
I know you said right on him, but I'm going to put
Yeah.
it right there so we can see it because it is the exact same size and shape as he is.
Yeah, sounds good. So it is a. There you go. Did I do that? Yeah. Moonbeam, where are you at? That's basically so we go take it. 11. So he takes 11 damage. Not much, but it's something. And then little fire dude, he flying through the air and he will Flame Seed
Yeah, get him. Nice.
with 7 damage.
I feel like something called Flame Seed should do continual damage.
Routing.
Like it planted the seed one round and then should do damage every round, but
I agree, but in a sense, I guess he could start fires with it, so it would be a
That's
seed,
true.
I guess. I don't know.
Renan, it's your turn. Why don't you plant the seed of some murder?
Oh, nice. You didn't want my flame arrows, so that's why I wasn't worrying about
18
getting her
damage.
flame arrows.
Now well below half of its maximum hit points. It's going to fall any moment.
At any moment.
It is its turn. On its turn, you notice that the 5 corpses that were in the Queen's decay field have all died.
No. Well, we didn't do a good job, guys. We should have probably focused on her.
The entire cave begins to shake and rumble. Stuff starts falling loose from the ceiling, and cracks and fissures are beginning to show in the surface of the ground. And it looks like the queen herself is like growing in size. Like she has amassed enough, a critical mass of drained human energy that she's just growing before your eyes. Her carapace splintering, revealing an even larger bug, beneath it. It is my turn to ground and pound. I will make 2 slam attacks against Oni. Actually, I'll make 1 against each of you. Starting with Happy. Does a 20 hit Happy? It does.
yes.
17 damage. He hits for
Halved.
8. Yep.
Okay.
And then disadvantage against Oni because he's in combat. 14 misses.
Yep.
It is Hoppy's turn.
I got a question. With the moonbeam, since he ended the turn with it, or is it?
It's at the start of his turn. Any character that
Okay.
enters the zone for the first time or starts his turn.
Gotcha.
I did the damage on your turn when we had the thing up, but I did want to read it and then.
Yeah, cool. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Okay, Hoppy's going with a Warglaive attack. Seems good. 19 for 20 damage.
Seems good.
And another Warglaive attack. Seems good.
Oh, critically miss. I was trying to jinx you.
Oh, so close.
If he had one more exactly like that, he'd have killed him.
I don't think he has any other ways to do attacks.
He can make a bonus if he had moved up to 20 feet this turn, but he hadn't.
Could he move through and do a bonus on this guy that's not compelled?
And the answer is yes, but then this guy will get to make a free attack of opportunity, and then that scarab is also no longer at disadvantage to attack you. Like while he's tanking it, he's protecting you a little bit. It's up to you. Mechanically what you're offering is
I'm going to take that
possible.
chance. Would he do it as horns? Because sometimes I know when he runs, he does.
Yeah, his bonus action is only
his
horns.
Okay.
Not disadvantage. So I do hit for 10 points of damage on Hoppy. And you don't get Great Weapon Master on the horns, but the horns do hit for 9.
And we can't see health bars on those guys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, just letting you know.
Yeah, let me fix that. Everything else though, right?
Yeah.
Except for the mama.
One,
the mama doesn't have
but
one.
I think that's intentional, yeah.
Yeah, it would just span the entire map. It's a little big.
The number 8 on her health bar is sideways.
Okay, Hoppy is done.
Alright.
8 was just sleepy.
It is Amon's turn.
Where's he going to hurt now?
With his flaming arrows.
Only myself.
I don't know. You
I'm
didn't do a
going to
very
shoot
good
a
job
big
last time.
thing. I'm gonna shoot the big guy with the moon bow and fire arrows.
You gotta get into the area where you can see her.
Yeah, by big guy, do you mean the queen or the lapis scarab?
The lapis
Okay.
one.
Copy that. That's a hit. I see 5. You'll have to roll the damage for the fire arrow separately. But 5 plus a d6 of fire. Twice.
Wow.
Oh, no. even 1.5ing that rounds up to 4 damage. Oh, bummer.
Actually, sorry, since I used my spell last turn, I actually get Hunter's Mark on these two as well. So I'm gonna do that.
Isn't Hunter's Mark also a concentration spell?
Well, that's what I was thinking. The fire is just a one-time cast. It's not a concentration. I just used a spell to. I just used a spell to set my arrows on fire.
I'm reading because it does have the concentration tag. Give me one quick sec.
Yeah.
So they're only. The way that I interpret this is that the flame arrows set your ammunition on fire so long as you're concentrating on that spell. If you either get hit and lose concentration or start a different concentration spell, the flames go out on the existing arrows.
Okay, I thought it was. I'm gonna just set it on fire and forget it.
I think set it and forget it's probably better. Yeah, you get better damage. Well, depending on how you roll, you get better damage value from the fire, which is being multiplied.
I mean, it makes sense that it's a concentration spell, so I will not do Hunter's Mark.
Perfection. Oni,
even
and
though
then
it would have done more damage.
even though.
My turn?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm going to start with one attack on this guy. That seems good.
That one misses. He blocks.
Ah! No!
He walls of steel.
Nice.
The queen takes half the damage.
Does that kill him?
It does.
Okay. Then she's going to zip through this way to the one that she compelled and give it one of these. Oh, she doesn't get advantage, right?
I can't see a reason why.
Does 14 hit?
What is this? Isn't to say you're wrong. I just if you
I
know
think
something
I
I
had
don't.
advantage because the other one was prone
Prone,
originally.
sure. Yep.
Does 14 hit?
It does.
Okay, great. And last attack. 26 hits.
It does. It is Sari's turn, and then we have something else. Help, harm, or heal.
Harm.
Harm. Mm-hmm.
One of the berserkers. Do you want me to heal or harm Draco?
Don't ask Renan.
One of the berserkers.
The one Hoppy's going
I just
against.
closed her character sheet. I hate that shit. I wish. I guess I would be equally frustrated if every time I wanted to close something it asked me, "Are you sure?" But in this instance, I rather wish it had asked me. Ooh, 15 damage.
What's it? The blast. It's not showing me what the description is.
Stop hitting that button.
What's your question?
I was trying to see what it does, and I'm getting an error message popping up. There you go. That's weird. I don't wonder why it would show it me.
Because it's not a spell that's in your spell book. So like you as a, it's like they're enforcing roleplay in that you wouldn't know what that spell does because it's not in your spell book.
Oh, so okay, gotcha.
I don't know why the gobbledygook is, but the honest answer is that it's just not a spell that you have dragged from the journal into your thingy bumper. She hits on initiative 0 after she goes. The queen, having slaked her thirst on all of the mortals that were fed to her, begins to emerge from her chrysalis, and as she emerges, this large token was only the bulbous head of this much larger scarab beetle, and as she begins to emerge, she starts to destroy the walls around her as huge arms come out of the floor to help pry herself up out of this space, destroying the cavernous area that you're contained in. In a moment of seconds, the entire ceiling is going to be brought down on top of you. You have no time to escape. You have only a moment to react and try to find some kind of safe haven from the falling debris that's crashing down around you, as this giant creature literally just doesn't give a fuck, crawls right up out of the hole, collapsing everything beneath it. I'd like each of you to make a Constitution save.
This is gonna be great.
Not for me.
Oh,
Everyone who's close by, or
Everyone in
Everyone,
the
everyone.
cave.
okay.
that's sad.
Doing your best to try to find triangles of safety like you might in an earthquake drill, hiding under rib cages. You do your best, but ultimately the ceiling just comes down on top of you, burying you in this cave.
Can I dimension door as my reaction?
Where would you go?
Because I can to the top of the hole. I can still see the hole, right?
Yes. I guess my question is, like, that whole area is collapsing down on top of the people in the hole, so if you teleport up, you're just gonna fall back into the collapse.
The whole thing
So
just
that's
Which
not
I guess it's better to be on top of the rubble than it is under the rubble. I'm fine with that.
Okay, just a thought I had.
Yeah, I like it. Renan, you're gonna teleport up, and you're gonna fall down into the collapse. I'm only gonna have you take 2d6. Renan takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage as she escapes the collapse of the tunnel. And you don't actually take any damage because the armor of Agathis that was blessed on you by Sari
Yes.
eats all of that.
Don't touch me.
No touch.
Don't touch me, sand.
You're safely above the collapse, which you can watch in horror as like this giant just divot, huge 70-foot section of the boneyard just falls down 20 feet, subsumed into the ground. Everyone else, you all made your saving throws, so you're going to take half of this amount of damage.
Get excited yet.
26 is the amount of bludgeoning damage, and you'll each take
13.
half of that, so only 13 points.
Does Hoppy have that again for 6?
Yes. No.
Read.
Oh, Fire
Hold on.
Dude's dead.
It's resistance. No, yes, he does.
What? Half of half?
He made the save and he's got resistance.
And I'm going to Wall of Steel again. So I have 10 temporary hit points until the end of my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
After that, 13.
Fire Guy, Draco, and Amon take 13. Well, it looks like Fire Guy's dead.
Sorry, Fire Guy.
Thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
Twice in one day.
Seriously. That wasn't a good day for him, that's for sure.
That's why he deserves the inspiration token.
I agree.
He has been MVP today.
All right. 2 points of narration quickly. First, those of you in the collapse are now stuck under layers of rock and debris and sediment. Renan, you are frantically trying to unbury your family as you just feverishly start kicking and throwing rocks out of the way, trying to get to them. That attempt, that save is halted as you are frozen in shock and amazement as you see a massive form cast a shadow hundreds of feet long to your right. You turn and see the form of this massive creature stretching up out of the boneyard. It looks like a humanoid figure, like a mummified corpse wrapped in burial cloth with gold and silver attire, banding and armaments, standing almost 180 feet tall. As you gaze up at the massive creature casting this long shadow, you can see instead of a humanoid head, its head is that of a fully formed and flexed giant black scarab. The scarab queen from the thing has become, or the entire time was, the head of this giant titanic form. It strides out of the graveyard, leaving this giant track of damage as it goes. Doesn't see you, or if it sees you, doesn't seem to care about you at all. Is just moving, 80 to 100 feet with each step, and is moving away from you. It no longer seems to have any care or concern, and around it you can see the buzzing swarm of hundreds of drones.
Hey guys, I think we failed.
I think we found the big bad, my guys. I don't think we failed. I think this is just the thing we have to kill.
Those trapped inside can make
that's me.
either an athletics check or an acrobatics check to try to help self-extricate. Otherwise, Renan is slowly picking up rocks as best as she can to get down to you. Unless anybody has like an alternative theory.
I would have used my fire guy to help transport me out, but he did. Because he died.
Sorry, I just got a notification that something isn't working and now my camera isn't working for Roll20. I'm going to do a refresh real quick. Sorry, stream.
Dare you.
Okay, and you need acrobatics checks.
Or athletics.
Athletics.
As you try to just worm your way out of whatever safe spaces you manage to find whatever survival pockets you created. Triangles of safety in a collapse.
Don't forget the happies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your face changed to happies.
Gross.
Athletics. Okay.
It'll take, at this point, only about 2 minutes for you guys to dig yourselves out with Renan's help, as she's maybe going to find Oni first and help hoist her out, which will expedite digging out the other 3 of you. While that's happening, Oni and Renan, you guys are feverishly digging the rest of your family out when you hear a distant voice, a familiar young voice, call to you, but it sounds far away. Spinning on your heels to look behind you, you don't see anything, and till the voice calls to you, "Up here!" The young boy from the village, the son of the Prince of Coin, is in a large, it looks like a flying ship. It's a small nautical vessel that has been reconfigured and attached to a large balloon.
Nice.
Looks a little bit like this.
Ooh, steampunkish.
Very steampunkish.
It's ornate and gilded entirely in precious gems and metals. As you look on it at amazement, he's throwing sandbags over and bringing the airship down to land on the sand. And he just introduces himself to you and asks what you think of his father's vessel, the Jewel of Com.
Not the time, kid. Not the time.
I
But
thought
also,
you'd need
so
help.
glad. I do, but I don't want to talk about how great this flying thing is.
Actually, pretty cool, dude. Can I drive it?
He laughs. No.
Worth a try.
Were we
Ugh.
also able to rescue the people in here?
You were not.
Are they all dead?
They died in the collapse.
Oh yes.
The metal stuff wasn't protecting them?
It was briars,
Fun.
like thorns,
Oh, that sucks.
and no, that didn't offer a lot of protection. If anything, it probably helped squish them good. So I gave you 4 turns. No one seemed to have any interest in rescuing
I
them.
was on my way!
I don't know what to
I was
say.
almost there! I prevented them from getting thrown in the blood bubble. Okay,
In the blood bubble.
we're
The
on the
blood bubble.
we're on the ship. Has
We had a
everyone
whole
been
plan,
secured?
okay? The plan was kill the things around the people, save the people.
Yes.
It should have been save the people, kill the things. Sometimes you're wrong.
But we had to get
Okay?
to the stuff first.
Oh, we're
if
gonna
you-
fucking die.
If you agree to join him on the airship, the Jewel of Com, he tells you that that they believe you can catch up to the monster, and he believes you have a score to settle.
We do.
Here we go. Let's do it.
It takes you a while in flight to catch up to him. He's already marched Kepra his way up to one of the small tributaries that leads to the Iteru River. If you look at the map, he is at the southernmost section of this very, very large battle map. It may require some zooming
Yeah,
out
can
and
you-
some
Can
reconfiguring.
you calm down with this?
The headwaters of the Itiru feed this tributary at the northern section of the map. In short, if
He gets
Kepra
to
reaches
top.
the northern section of the map, all life on Amon-Ra ends.
No pressure.
The airship is midway towards the map here. I'm going to put you guys on it, although it does have like rapid descent rappelling cables, and he offers to drop you guys wherever you'd like to be. The vessel also has 2 heavy ballista that can be fired, or you're welcome to stay on the ship. So you're arriving here at this fight scenario. You tell me where you want to be. You can put yourselves basically anywhere on the map, and then we'll
Hoppy
roll
and I
initiative.
want to be in melee. So I guess probably at this guy's feet.
I'm gonna snipe from the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna snipe. Snipey snipes.
I'm going to be. I'm going to work on doing some kind of awesome. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm working on a spell, so I'm still staying on the ship for a moment while he gets towards the front. Like, I'll probably see about getting off when he gets about this area, most likely. So give me a moment. You do continue with theirs, and then I'll be next. Oh, well, I should probably roll for initiative, huh?
You should.
That's what you're waiting on.
It is.
Sorry.
And
Sorry, guys.
I just want to remind everyone, we just happened to read that really helpful random piece of newspaper that said that this thing is
Fire and God
vulnerable
touched
to
weapons.
God-touched weapons. Yeah.
That's why Hoppy and I need to be on the
So-
ground.
And my arrows spell lasts up to an hour, so it should still be going. Renan, if you want to share my arrows, we can both fire flaming arrows from the ship.
So you didn't lose concentration when the fucking walls caved in on you?
Hmm.
I love Michelle never forgetting things. Let's find out. Amon, make a Constitution saving throw. You only
Like,
took 13
All
damage,
of
so
your
the DC
mind
is
is just
13.
on your fucking flaming arrows. Okay.
Hey, you don't get my arrows now. You don't get any arrows.
I didn't want them.
I'm not
Apparently,
sharing my arrows.
they
with you.
were top of mind for
Apparently
you.
you were oh no! Save my flames!
Yep, you kept it secret. You kept it safe. The fire is still stoked, and your quiver is burning. Ooh, don't Google
Why
your
should the
quiver is
fire
burning.
die?
This is when the magic of D&D matters, because I'm like, no bullshit. No way. But
Um,
alright.
Oni,
I
you're
took
the
a
first person
mushroom
to
that keeps
react.
my fire going.
Okay. I'll take that.
The ship flies in low. It can drop you anywhere you'd like to be. Where do you want to be?
At its feet, because if its building's tall, I won't be able to hit the rest of its body.
Flying.
Before you decide, I have deliberately taken this image and broken it up into 3 distinct units: a head, a torso, and its feet. It's up to you to decide, but you'll notice that they each have 3 separate health bars. Perhaps interacting or damaging each one will do different things. If you are on the ground, you will only be able to attack the legs, the bottommost segment.
It would
Oh,
not.
so it's not walking. It's walking, not flying.
It is walking. Yep.
Okay.
I don't.
Take it down, Legolas!
I'm open to hearing counter arguments, but I don't think that it's a good idea for the ship that has ranged weapons and ranged people on it to be right next to it so that I can be in melee. So I need to
Oh, I
be
don't
on
either.
its feet.
Just,
Yeah.
I feel like Hoppy would tell you jump on its back.
Well, Hoppy can jump on its back. I'm gonna be at its feet because I don't want to have to waste one of my actions each turn staying on its back. I'd rather
it's
just
smart.
try to cut its tendons of its ankles
I-
and stop it from walking.
I'm gonna look at Amon and say, I know it's not my turn. Never mind. I'll wait.
Oni, make your attacks. The ship is deployed as this giant monstrous Titan Kepra walks past you, almost 200 feet tall now at the top of the scarab that is still growing.
Does 24 hit?
It does.
Excellent. 13 damage. 21.
Hit.
Another 8. Oh, 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
It is Hoppy's turn.
Hoppy's turn.
It wasn't supposed to go in there.
All right. Hoppy
Sorry
is
about that,
going
guys.
to do the same. He's going to be here. And he's going to do a Warglaive.
Poppy is also attacking the feet.
Yes. Yeah.
That hits. I see 28.
And again. 12. That doesn't hit.
It does not.
He doesn't have any, like, I have second wind as a bonus action. He doesn't have anything like that to heal, right?
No, he's got rage.
And he's got some kind of shield. What does the shield do? Is that like a reaction?
It is. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. End of turn.
It is
Okay.
Renan's turn.
On the start of my turn, I'm gonna say, Amon, aim for his head. Draco, aim for his midsection. Please, let's be smart about this. And then
You talk to the wrong people.
I'm gonna aim for his head. Yeah, well, I'm trying, dear God, to not do stupid shit.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Hey!
That
Nice.
felt really good.
Nice.
Okay.
Too bad you. Think of how much better it would be with flaming arrows with it. Huh, Amon?
6. I don't need the fucking flaming arrows, Draco. Look at my damage, you bitch.
You could have done more damage.
48 isn't good enough for you? Suck a dick.
Damage is good, but it could be better.
What's my 666 get me?
Your 66 6/6s.
An orgy with the devil.
Oh no.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
Hey, gosh.
I'm in my villain era anyways.
This isn't
Yeah.
something I think you'll want.
Great.
You rolled the ability to use the dodge action after your attack if you want.
I don't need it.
If
I
you
already
don't
have
want,
that.
if you don't want that, I'm okay just saying let's add another set of
Yeah.
damage dice if you want to roll another weapon die.
I do. Can I roll the same one?
Sure.
I mean, I feel like that's only fair. Oops, I'm sorry. That was not right. That was the wrong one. Well, it didn't matter. At least it's just damage.
Beautiful turn from Renan. It is Amon's turn.
Amon, remember, go for the head, you bitch.
Hey,
He
if
wasn't
someone
the one
gives
that was
you
being
free
mouthy. It was
damage to
Draco.
use,
Oh, listen, I just have to be spicy to everyone, okay? I'm spicy mean. I'm not even spicy nice anymore.
I made my tactics simple by adding bitch to the end of every command.
just give me 30 seconds, man. Does that 16 hit?
The 16 does hit, yep.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
17 damage.
Plus 6 of fire.
Nice, good job. That's enough damage for me, Draco. Let's see what you can do, you bitch.
You bitch. Draco, you bitch. Fire bitch.
This is
What do you
like-
got?
This is like when Legolas is like counting his arrows,
Right.
his kills. No, I'm being Legolas to you right now. Which is great, because
Okay.
who doesn't want a sexy elf?
Mhm.
So, okay, I got two things I'm thinking of. I'm thinking, for the most part, myself, I was going to forget the big guy. You guys get the big guy. For the simple reason, we got all these little sacrifices strewn about, which will give him health again if we don't get them to safety.
Yes,
Do you
I'll
not
do that.
remember what just happened?
That's smart. That's
yes,
Yeah,
you're
right.
smart.
That's
Keep going.
Okay.
Yes.
So to do this, I will call lightning.
And kill the
So-
people
Do
that are
this.
going to get sacrificed.
Oh, well, lightning the people we're trying to save so that their life essence doesn't give the bad more bad.
I mean,
This is great.
upside,
Hey, man,
maybe
this is,
Draco gets to eat their vitality. Worst case scenario, the bad guy doesn't.
Or
Yeah,
Fire
yeah.
Guy
Also-
can go and teleport them all onto the
No,
boat.
he
and
can't.
we can fill
He
them
died
with
twice in one day.
The
Draco's grotto. Oh.
the whole world is at
You can
stake,
summon him one more
so you know
time.
we gotta make some
Nope. Only
some
summoned
train track
twice.
decisions here.
You still had one more. No, he was already summoned from the previous one. You still had
That
one
was the
more
same
No,
day.
he's-
thing.
No,
No,
no, we killed him before
He died
Draco
twice
got
today.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
he's only good for an hour at a time.
Boo.
Yeah. So, Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna call a lightning, and like I'll hit the first guy here first. So calling a lightning,
What are you gonna call it?
Bob.
What a bop.
Bob's your lightning.
And
I
see,
have to go, guys.
Oh, it's almost 11:30. Okay.
But keep playing. Caleb, can you play me? I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. At
Remember-
some point, though, don't forget about my dagger.
it'd be extra
because
bitchy
I'm gonna need that
or spicy. Sorry.
1 round of 0 damage at some point.
Okay. Have a great
Have fun at
first
the new
day
job.
at work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Have fun. Make new
Bye.
friends. Less
I
enemies.
always do. Always do.
Probably don't call anyone bitch.
Well,
Important first day stuff.
I make no promises about that. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle. All right. And who are you targeting with that, Draco?
The first one, this group here.
Okay. 14
And
minutes.
as Big Monster Bad walks into this, I'll be able to hit him as well.
Nice.
So this is why I wanted a big area of effect. I thought it was a smart move,
That is.
even though I could fry the civilians as well. It could happen. So I got a 14. They need a DC 17 to a dexterity saving throw of 17 to not hurt. And we don't have health bars.
Sorry, let me fix. I don't know why these guys are not importing well. The game is taking too long to do small rolls, so I'm just using the D20 on my desk.
Gotcha.
Hey.
And that's my turn.
It is my turn.
You said the loud part quiet.
Oh.
I mean the quiet part loud.
I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, he was just over here muttering, and here is where I kill you all.
It raises one of its titanic feet up out of the river that it's standing on and just smashes down, creating this huge reverberating stomp effect. I need both Hoppy and Oni to make a dexterity saving throw against the crush.
Nice.
Nice.
God damn.
Wow.
You both take half of 19, which is 9.
Like, yeah, I don't think so.
The feeling you slash down at him, like little stinging insects, he sort of bends slightly at the waist and leans its colossal head over down to look at you, and you can see the scarab beetle's compound eyes suddenly glow bright red, and 2 rays of necrotic decay energy issue forth from them. It's going to fire these rays 3 times, 2 at Oni, 1 at Hoppy. Hey, that's not a thing. Well, I guess I'll take that roll, but not supposed to be a thing. I'm gonna use this. There we go. The first one was a 25 against Oni, which hits. The second one was 18, which I think matches.
18 does match.
I see 36 necrotic damage to Oni and 17 necrotic damage to Hoppy.
Oh,
You said 36, so I take 12. And does Hoppy get to have that?
He does not.
Okay, so he
He
takes
piercing,
17.
bludgeoning, and slashing.
Hoppy needs heals real bad.
And then it takes one massive stride. Because it is above half hit points on its legs, it does not provoke an attack of opportunity with its movement, and we'll move to here. Oni, it's your turn.
Okay. As my interact, can I pass my greater potion of healing to Hoppy as I run past him to
Sure.
the guy? Okay. I'm gonna do that. So let me check that off so that
You're
I
not looking too good yourself, though.
No, but I have second wind, which I'm gonna use on myself. So I'm gonna do. Is second wind a bonus action? Let me look.
Second wind is. Yep, it is.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, so I'm going to second wind. Do I have a button for that? No, it's just 1d10 plus 9.
Mhm.
17.
So that's good. And then I'm going to attack twice with my golden blade.
Meg, are you doing anything with PayPal right now?
For 28. I don't think so. Why?
I just got texted a PayPal security code.
Oh.
To your cell phone number?
To my cell phone number. Yep.
Well, that's curious. We'll look
I think
into
I
that
now
later.
have Rose. I think I have Rose's PayPal number.
Yeah, we'll look into that later. Okay, so 28 damage.
The leg still.
That's the only thing I can reach because he's so tall.
You slash through them, and like you wanted to, you've now severed the Achilles tendon on his right leg, which sort of like accordion doors up into his calf. He groans, and his gait slows from this point forward. Any movement he makes will provoke attacks of opportunity, and his speed is reduced by 10. Anything else from Oni, or is it Hoppy's turn now?
No, I can't take any more action. I had to move my whole movement speed to get there.
Here's Hoppy.
And I used my second one.
Take his potion.
First, yeah, Hoppy's gonna do the greater healing potion, which is 4d4 plus 4. For 11. Ugh, that's not enough. Oh, we didn't do Sari's turn. Can Sari heal?
I'm sorry.
Can Sari heal Hoppy?
Yes.
Okay.
This is her second to last casting, though.
After that, I was hoping that we could put her on the gun on the ship.
10.
Plus 10.
Not bad for a healing word.
Okay. All right, Warglaive. Attack number 1. Boom.
Noise.
Attack number 2. Boom.
Sweet.
Oh, we
What a
almost
deal.
broke those legs.
Oh,
He had to
since he
drink
moved,
the
he can't do
potion.
horns. Yeah, that's right.
All right. It is Renan's turn. Kill that bitch!
Take him out by the kneecaps.
Hey, Renan, here. Use these fire arrows. They're really helpful.
Fuck you and your fire
that sounds
arrows.
great.
Oh,
So
these
Renan's
are the
gonna short.
These fire arrows are amazing. Don't know why I never used them.
That's for
I think I
Renan.
was just being illogical and overly emotional for no reason.
Does she add fire damage? If they're on
I'm gonna
fire?
roll 1d6.
Yeah, she rolls a d6.
Nice.
Oh, these are
That's
horrible. Why do I use them? Oh,
I hope she watches this.
she never will.
We are all pretty brave because we're confident she won't.
That sounds right.
She's standing right behind me.
Yeah, good shot from her. Double fire damage, and she can't move, so that's her turn, I think. It is Amon's turn.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Daddy.
Double moonbow.
You should use
Both are
fire
hits.
arrows.
I see 15 damage. Are you attacking the head still?
Yeah. Nice.
That is pretty good. Math is hard. There we go. And minus this. Sweet. The head is now below half HP, which is interesting. I did not think we'd get there first. Draco, it is your turn.
Okay. Like, I'm really scared he's going to heal up right now, so I definitely got to take these guys out. So I am doing another lightning on the same guy that I hit before.
Okay.
$15.
6. So I take 15.
I mean, probably should have gone for his legs or something like that, but I think this is a smart move up here,
Hmm.
personally.
Well, if we get attack of opportunity, that will help because both Hoppy and I will be able to take attacks. So when he steps away, if he steps away.
It is his turn. Again, I think I'm just going to stomp you.
17 doesn't hit either of us.
Get to make 2. We'll say that the first one was Oni and this one's Hoppy.
That doesn't hit Hoppy. Oh, no, it does. It matches. But he takes 8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I will attempt to move.
And we get our attacks of opportunity.
That's correct.
A Hoppy will do his with the Warglaive. And I will do mine. Is that enough to kill the legs? 27.
It does reduce them to 0. As it steps away, Hoppy cuts the foot off at the ankle, causing him to falter, and he sort of stumbles, collapsing, hands and knees into the canyon there. His head is still above the walls of the canyon,
Would that
being
mean
almost
that he
40
didn't
feet
get
tall,
to
crawling
move
on all
that far
fours.
away from us?
It's hard because these are happening at the same time, so it's like as he's mid-stride, his back foot gets cut.
The
Okay.
trip stumbles, falls forward. Ka-dunk-dunk-dunk.
I'm going to do Oni's gold blade on his middle section once he falls. Or does she also, since she gets her attack of opportunity, have to attack the legs?
It's tricky. I'll give you the midsection just because, again, things are happening
Something
sort of at
with
the same time,
hit,
so
hit bar.
Aww.
I take it back. You may
Yeah!
not do that. All right. 23. What is this dance? That's on stream for everybody.
Yeah, it is.
Love it. Love it.
Oh my god. So that's one
Prone.
of the secret good ones that's hidden lower. After this turn, you move to the top of the initiative order.
I'm already the top.
Right, which basically means you go again. So
Yes.
Go for the head. Go for the head afterwards. Oh, you can't reach him. He's still 40
Well,
feet
he's
up.
on the ground now, so I could reach the head.
Yeah. True, you can run up his back and go, wah, splat.
I did 16 damage to his midsection.
yes. Sorry, thank you for. And it's your turn.
Twice.
Technically, it's Sari's turn, right?
Oh yeah. You wanted her to use the
Heal the
ballista?
monster. Heal the monster.
No,
good call.
healing the monster. No. Yes, I wanted her to try using the big gunship gun, either on the head or on the sentinels. What do you guys think?
Do the head. The head we got pretty far low, so.
Was that a crit?
It sure was.
Nice.
This is ridiculous.
안녕하세요.
Heck yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, Oni, now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna zip forward. So I can't even get to the head, right? Where it's at.
That's
I
correct.
can only attack the midsection.
Correct.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Here's number 1. Here's number 2. Here's number 3.
All 3 hit. I see 35. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, guess what? Deja vu. Let's do that again.
Oh my god. I'm not sure how to handle that. Like, it was.
Because we would have attacked him, he would have just basically fallen forward where
I'm
he was.
I'm the only thing I'm debating, or the only thing I'm confusing myself on, I think, is how to handle your moving to the top of the initiative, because we were on initiative 1, and you are already at the top of the initiative. Does that mean you move to above the 1 and become like initiative 2, take your turn there, and then again at 19 or 18, or did you basically get a non-bow since you were already at the top of the initiative order, so it doesn't actually move your position at all?
I mean, I won't say no to a free action surge for 2 additional main hand attacks if you don't want to give me a second turn. Because I have a feeling that it's more in line with what you're saying. I was already at the top of the initiative order, so I shouldn't go again. But
Get extra swing or 2.
I was thinking I might use my action surge anyway.
Why don't you do that, and then we'll decide based on what happens after that what comes next.
What my bonus thing is. Okay, and so when I use my action surge, that's just 2 main hand attacks, 2 golden.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna do one of these. Oh, I did it as sorry. Yeah, I rolled it on Oni's sheet. It just broadcast as Hoppy.
Okay.
And one of these. For
I
another
see 21.
Yep, 21 damage.
And so I'll give you an action, which you could trade for 2 attacks, or you could utilize it to do an additional movement, or
More
chug
attacks,
a potion,
more
or
attacks, more attacks. More attacks, more attacks. Another 21. Now the middle is below half.
oh goodness. All right. It is Hoppy's turn now.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna run forward. I guess maybe on this side. And do one of these maneuvers. 21.
That it's.
And one of these maneuvers. Boo. Boo.
Second attack
Did
does
we
not.
did we get his weapon attuned already? I can't
Yes.
remember.
Yes.
Mhm.
His is got
Okay,
touched.
so it's doing extra damage.
It is. Yep. This is
Nice.
brutal.
Sounds like I worked so hard at this.
That's by
fucker.
Piranha.
Right?
All right. It is Renan's turn.
Brendan's gonna be the same thing, bitch.
Get him, bitch.
Basically, just Freddy Kruegering right now. Just yeah, bitch. Short bow with sneak.
Woo! Plus fire.
86.
Don't know what I did without these flaming arrows.
Mhm.
These are amazing.
Insert AI voice.
Bitch. There you go. There you go. Had to finish it off.
It is a monster.
Noise.
Both of those are hits.
28.
Oh, and the fire damage is rough.
Double fire. All right. And Renan has the potion of don't die when you kill the thing, right?
Oh, I forgot. We gotta make sure we don't die, huh? When we
Yeah,
kill
we
it.
can't take this thing to zero if we gotta be careful.
Draco, your turn.
With that said, Draco, kill it.
Okay. So should I go with him or should I continue what I'm doing?
I'd say keep doing what you're doing. I think you have a good strategy there. If you still have spell slots, that is.
Well, the call lightning, I got repeat calls. I get one more here anyway. Oh, finally a good one. A 22.
And I rolled a 2, so he's just dead.
And that probably would have been good on his head, huh? All right, that's all I got.
Okay. On Kepra's turn.
And John doesn't look happy.
Well, I have very few options, and that's kind of a bummer.
He got decapitated.
His
He did.
kappa was dictated. Like, he has the ability to, like, leech heal his body by distributing health from other parts, but, like, it's so low that if I borrow health from the torso to make his legs work again, they're both just gonna get one shot next turn.
Good job, team. Woo.
I can't quite reach. I needed 10 more feet of movement to get to the mobs to drain life them.
That's what I was thinking. Now you're much lower than they are if you're in a cavern because you're laying down. That's why I wanted to get the legs down first.
Alright, well, I guess, like, my instinct, if I were it, was just be to try to kill Hoppy, which seems to be the thing that's doing the most damage to me. I love you, Hoppy, but I'm gonna try to kill you now. All 3 rays of rot as it just sort of, like, rolls over on its back and tries to just end Hoppy.
Don't worry, Hoppy. I got resurrection if need be.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All of those hit.
He did.
All of those.
You killed
hit.
Hoppy.
That's 68. Do any 2 of them kill him? Is it possible that I can shoot you with the 3rd one?
She says, no, yes,
You have
no.
to claim the people that you're hitting first. No, 2 of those would hit. The first 2 would hit me. Would hit and kill him.
Kill him.
He's only got 39 hit points.
Then the 3rd one fires at you with an attack roll of 29 for 19 necrotic damage.
Okay. Minus 19. And Hoppy is at 0. Sari's turn, unless he has other things going on.
Sari's turn.
Let's have Sari. Okay, so question. The Chaos brand only applied to Oni because she killed the beast with her sword, right? If we shoot it with the ship's thing, with the
Will the mark go on the ship?
Will the mark not go on anybody because it was stabbed with a spear from...
We've never scienced this, and there's no one alive who has.
So we may have to go try
What
to
you did
see.
learn from killing Amit was that they are cursed by chaos. That, like, their death throw imparts the mark of chaos on whoever killed them, making it very undesirable to be the person to kill a beast of chaos.
Okay.
Intentionality is the key.
Since it's magic, you suspect it's less about what physically touches it and more about, like, what intends to kill it.
I felt like it was an important question to ask because Oni and Hoppy both have a turn now, but Renan is the one that's holding that potion. So do we need Sari to use her turn to help and get the potion down? Well, I guess Oni is the only one that's going to get a turn. Hoppy's going to have to do
Why
it.
can't Sari get the mark? Why doesn't Sari get the mark?
She won't be able to kill it on this turn. And I don't know if it will still be alive by the time her next turn comes around. So
What if you guys? I mean, you guys can only attack the midsection. You can't get to the head, right?
Well, actually, I guess I know there's no way that I'm going to be able to kill it now. So I'll try to take the middle down as low as I can, and then likely one of you three are going to have to get the death blow on the head. Okay. I think we're good
Death
then.
kill.
So maybe have her shoot the middle.
Okay.
Yep.
Hit the hut. Hit the hut. Twice.
Oni, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to Golden Blade the middle. Oops. And that didn't hit, so that's perfect. I'm going to Silver Blade the middle. 21 for 9 damage.
The middle section has no hit points. All right. Before you do anything else, let me describe what happens.
Okay.
The body begins to die. You've killed so much of its physical body, the beetle basically severs itself, pulling out a tail that is made of, the knuckles of vertebra, and lets the body die. The body wrinkles, shrivels, rapidly decays, and just falls into the earth, becoming dust. And unfortunately, she shrinks in size and power, becoming much smaller. Now just this large scarab beetle with a vertebra bone tail.
Okay.
You have one action left, or you have one attack left in your action.
May I
Run and jump and kill.
reallocate that attack to stabilizing Hoppy and ending my turn?
May not, because that's in and of itself an action.
An action. Okay. So
You have a move and a bonus left, but in this, in the attack, you just have an attack left that you can either use or not, and then decide if you want to.
okay, I'm gonna move to him, and I'm going to Blade Ward cantrip myself.
Okay.
Just as a bonus action.
Sure.
And end my turn.
Okay. The beginning of Hoppy's turn, I need a death saving throw.
Yep.
One success.
Excellent. All right, guys, bring it home.
It is Renan's turn.
Ooh.
Oh man. Okay.
So, do you need to drink the potion before you kill, or kill before
Yeah,
Before
you
you
drink?
kill it, but Renan only gets one shot. So if she uses the
I was
potion
thinking-
and misses, it might be better for Amon to do it.
For Amon to take it. That's what I was thinking too.
Because then
Yeah.
you'll have
So
two shots.
Renan's gonna delay action, or as her action, she's gonna give the potion to Amon.
Okay.
And say, "I love you, big brother. You've always been the best of us."
Bitch.
Had to sell it.
So Amon is gonna drink the potion and let fly.
20. And he's still alive.
Is that second one hit?
For 13.
Second one does not hit. No.
Do you have an inspiration
Then I'm
token?
gonna use inspiration.
Yes.
I'm gonna use inspiration for the second one.
Oh.
Plus the fire damage. Plus the fire damage.
It needs to be more than I think the fire damage can do.
No.
2 fire damages. 2. You get 2 of those. Ugh.
The Kepra head, the beetle remains. Amon, as you drink the potion, you feel warm and tingly at first, and as you look down your bow arm, as you're sighting in your shot, you notice that you're starting to sprout small little mushrooms all over the surface of your skin. You really hope this is doing what it was supposed to do.
Well, we'll just all either delay our turns or fight
Delay
the
actions
Sentinels
for Amon.
so that Amon can finish
I know
off
what
the
happens if
Scarab.
everyone just go wait. Yeah,
If
everyone else gets a turn. Everyone else is helping each other not die.
if we pass on Renan, it's Amon's turn or Draco's turn.
Okay, I'll could I pass the ooh. I could
Healing word
yes, I could do a heal.
or help. So I get a.
Oh, the extra.
That's what we should have had Renan do.
The
Dang.
extra dice.
Yeah.
Huh?
But a help action. But Renan can do that.
I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit down onto here. I know Healing Spirit won't revive Hoppy right now, but it will help Oni. Just for something that I can. Oh wait, do we know how much hit points? Ooh, I could Magic Stone the guy. Dick him down just a little
don't risk
more.
it.
And Draco crits and dies.
No, we just have to bring some sacrificial body back to that lady, to Mother Marwa. She'll fix them. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Totally fine. You'll love it.
So you want me to do the Healing Spirit down below?
We can't allocate any of those heals to Hoppy when he's incapacitated.
Nope, it'd just be going right to you.
Eh.
I mean that way it's not a complete waste turn.
Yeah,
It
certainly wouldn't be a waste because I'm down quite a bit. But if you want to save it, I understand.
There you go.
Excellent. Do I get one heal?
You do.
Fabulous. Okay, 42. Excellent.
Okay, now it's the creature's turn. Of course, it's one.
Having had great success with my necrotic beams of death and being just a tiny little bug, I'm going to attempt to kill Oni in the same fashion. But I only make 2, and it looks like neither of those are going to hit.
That is true.
And that is a shitty thing to do.
I know how you feel, dude. I just rolled a 1.
The bug head will now fly over here.
Oh, shit!
Oni, it's your turn.
Can I stabilize Hoppy now? If I don't take an action?
Make a medicine check. Yep.
Or, hold on. Let me see if he has a healing potion also. He does have 1 potion of healing. Could I take that out of his inventory and pour it down his throat?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to do that. The potion of healing is healing potion 1.
It is.
Hey, he gets 5 hit points.
Exclamation point, even.
Welcome back to the living, Hoppy.
Just in time to pass your turn.
Yep, totally fine. Totally, he doesn't have any hit points, so he's going to use that as an opportunity to stand up and not do anything else.
All right. It is Renan's turn.
And she's going to help Amon.
Renan is gonna help Amon. Yeah.
Get the extra die for the
All right.
shot.
It's that magical pumpkin hour where Zeke loses his mind.
Oh, that's okay. We're almost done.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
I know.
Thanks for hanging.
Okay, so she gave me advantage on my stuff, right?
Yep, that's correct. First one hits with a 17.
Fire arrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
one
I
hit with
only
a
get
14.
advantage on the first one.
It misses.
Oh, 14 misses.
Fire arrow.
So it has. We need 12 points of fire, which means you need at least the dice to show at least 6.
No, a 4.
Sure.
He's got the 17 is 8.
I've subtracted that. I'm saying waiting on the fire damage from the fire arrows, he has 12 hit points remaining. It means we need to see at least 6 total. Doubling that is 2.
Because I only
You
had
know-
one landed hit, right?
You know, Amon, we're trying to get you to win here. You're making it very difficult.
I'm trying, man.
You have
Shoot.
shot him but failed to land the killing blow. You are starting to sprout mushrooms all over yourself, and you're developing like a small carpet of moss all over like your entire epidermis. It is Draco's turn.
The healing spirit is still down there, so she can heal a little bit more for. So that's good.
We'll put that on.
What
Hoppy.
it's 6 times total, right? It's for a minute. She's down there for a full minute.
So 10, yeah.
10.
1d6 every second or every 6 seconds for 1 minute. So
Yeah. So. Let's see.
another d6 this round, and then 8 more times. Hey, might get a full 10 HP out of this spell.
I put that one on Hoppy just in case. I mean,
Okay.
a stiff breeze will blow him over, but I'll feel like I've done my part.
Don't worry, the guy's getting a lot of health right now, so we'll be able to actually do some attacks on him while you wait for Amon to.
Land
Side
that
him up.
killing blow.
Pull it together.
Oh, Hunter's Mark! That's what we're missing. Does
But we're doing
give-
flaming arrows,
I have
though.
the fire arrows, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Flaming arrows is what
Can't
we're
do
using
both.
instead.
I'm going
Oh.
to cast Vampiric
Hey.
Touch.
Low
I-
roll,
I-
low roll.
No, I know
low
what we
roll.
can do next. Okay, so the healing spirit, is she already down there, or do I need to be concentrating on her? Quick.
I don't know. Is it a concentration
I
spell?
like quick.
Yes, it is a concentration spell.
Okay. Damn it, I already cast it. Or went with it. All right, Amon. You're using Hunter's Mark next time because I can cast the fire arrows. That way you get both fire arrows and Hunter's Mark.
Let's do it.
'Cause
Let's do it.
I can't do it now because I already, did my healing, but for 1 point.
All right, let's see how much life it's getting back. Oh,
Damn.
gross.
So it drains them for 27 points, killing this group of people, and it restores 13 points. Oni, it's your turn. Good thing it doesn't have its body anymore. It's bullshit.
Man, if I had my body, you guys would be dead right now.
Okay.
Serious.
And it's up high, right?
It is flying at the top of that
Okay.
platform, yeah. Like
Can I
some
help
45 feet straight
Amon
up.
from where I'm at, or can we rappel up onto the ship? Hoppy and I?
Yeah, they have dangling ropes. You could make your way and start climbing.
Great. I'm gonna start climbing on my turn. Hoppy is going to do the same so that we can join the team up top. Will that take all of my movement and my action? Do I need to roll?
To be on the ship, I think that's fair, yeah.
Yep. Do I need to roll something?
Not for either of you. You both are proficient,
Okay.
so.
Then that's gonna pass our turns, and we're gonna be back up on the ship with everybody else.
Sounds good. We go to Renan.
Who's going to give Amon
Advantage because
Mhm.
she supports her family.
Yes, she does.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Bitches. Yeah.
Don't fuck this up, bitches.
Hunter's Mark.
I see. No, Hunter's
No,
Mark.
no Hunter's Mark this time. It's got to be the next round.
29 hits.
He's going to do flame arrows still. Are you going to do Hunter's Mark instead? Okay.
You
No,
said
I
you
pushed
were
the wrong
doing-
button. Sorry. Yeah. So the Hunter's Mark wasn't there. That's not real.
Okay.
So I got advantage on the first one. So I get to roll 2d6. Gosh.
So it's 22 damage plus
Ah.
3 fire damage.
6 fire damage.
It leaves him at 2 hit points.
No!
Does anyone have there's nothing we can.
I don't think there's anything you can do
I
after
should've-
the fact
No, I can't.
because we can't
Yeah.
give you an
It's-
extra turn.
Okay, I'm giving you flaming arrows now.
All right. So
Okay.
you can
So then you
That's so I
need
can get
Hunter's
Hunter's
Mark as
Mark
well.
and Flame.
it'll
Yeah.
get one more
Yep.
turn to vampiric. Oh, there's no people there, so it's gonna have to fly.
Or,
You just have
or
to hope
kill
it
its
can't make it to the
minions.
other group of people.
So
Maybe it'll kill
shortcutting,
its minions.
it'll come over here and it's going to attempt to death ray Amon.
Bring it on, bitch.
Don't threaten it. You
Can-
haven't done too
Can
good.
Hoppy do his shield guardians thing that eats some of the damage?
That goes back onto him though, doesn't it?
He has to be raging though, doesn't he?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
not raging.
Yeah, he does.
You might look that up. I'm not saying that with authority. That was like a question of I think he has to be. Not he
I think
definitely
you're
has to
right.
be.
Is it called ancestral?
Or they got to be in
protection?
melee.
When you're raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes the target of the warriors, which hinders its attack. No, is that not it?
No, that's what gives them disadvantage.
Okay.
That's like his soft taunt. It'll be a different ability. That's a reaction.
Spirit shield.
How many points of damage is that?
If both hit,
Okay.
that is 40.
If you are raging and another creature you can see within
Yeah.
30 feet of you takes damage. Okay.
You could take that. Take that
I'll
40.
take it. Yeah.
You're not broadcasting, but
We'll
Take it
skip
on the
ahead.
chin.
He goes to 28, and then Renan aids and Amon fires. And as long as he doesn't miss with both shots, we've got a kill here.
okay.
Oh!
We did it! We did it! We did it!
Perfect. You land the moonbow shot perfectly. It penetrates and perforates out the skull of the scarab beetle. It dies, exploding into like a swarm of thousands of little scarabs, all who try to cling to life, but ultimately just falling to the ground. And this red arc of lightning leaps from the corpse, jotting across the sky, heading straight for you. And as it approaches the surface of your skin, all of the mushrooms begin to slough off of your person and become a small man, a tiny humanoid mushroom man that looks a little bit like you. And he turns to you and says,
Amen.
I'm
Or Amon.
Amon, nice to meet, and then just explodes in this boom of chaos as the bolt hits him, completely obliterating him.
Yes!
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
You
It
shouldn't
worked!
celebrate too much. That was way too many rounds.
For how long that took, that was an awesome ending.
All right. I know we ran over, and I know it's the witching hour. So we'll I think just pause here and pick this up next weekend with the aftermath of the combat. Tell Michelle and for everybody else, this is our milestone. This is level 10. Go ahead and level up between now and next session.
Yeah.
Yay!
If you have any questions, you can leave them in the Discord, or if you think you need my supervision, we can do it before the next session. But I think this is a pretty easy level for most everybody.
Nice.
I'm stoked. Woohoo! Double
Right. Are we
two.
good for next weekend?
Yes. I am.
Right on. Good job, everybody.
Everybody next Sunday then.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, John.
Yay!
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Yeah!
Happy
Yeah,
Father's
happy
Day.
Father's Day to you, man.
Bye,
Thank
everybody!
you.
Great session all. Thank you.